The US right now is essentially trying to deindustrialize Europe. We're doing this in a variety of ways, but obviously the touch point, the spark that has lit this fire is the proxy war in Ukraine, which, by the way, the former CIA director Leon Panetta said this is a proxy war.
We are engaged in a conflict here. It's a proxy war with Russia, whether we say so or not.
So I wanted to get your take on that.
Well, the basic answer is the United States understands, to their credit, the leaders here, that their problem is China. The fight in Ukraine is to weaken one of the major allies of China, which is Russia. And it flows out of that. In the United States' effort to struggle with China, one of the key issues of struggle is microchips of all kinds that are necessary for all the electronic devices that are becoming the dominant commodities of the modern world. The United States wants to maintain its dominance, wants to repress the Chinese, who have already caught up and gone beyond in some of it and not in others parts of it. They want to do that. And one of the ways they're going to do that, just to give you an example, is they're going to give, as they just did, $50 billion of subsidies if a chip company comes here, produces the chips here, so that the United States doesn't have to buy the chips, especially not from the Chinese, who would otherwise have that advantage. And the Europeans point out, wait a minute, these subsidies mean that a German company now located in Germany, or a French one, or a British one, or a Swedish one, or you name it, are now going to be hurt as victims, collateral damage, if you like, in the struggle between the United States and China, because their companies are gonna, here we go, leave Europe and come to the United States to participate in the subsidies, because otherwise they will not be able to compete